Welcome back to the darker side of the forest with the Nightmare Tank. Here we go with more of Against the Storm. And I still have some hot chocolate with me. Still raining outside. So, let's go on with it. Last time we had our first village settlement that we went into, and everything was going honky-dory up until the end. That was a pretty horrible finish, but we got through it eventually, in spite of that. And we went into the second area where we've got to build a farm, get some grain, and make some ale to use in a tavern. So, let's just get straight into it. We've got villagers right over here. We've got a warehouse loaded with goods, and once again we have an ancient hearth with a lizard stationer. Lizard fire keeps a very adept at ancient rites, +1 to global resolve. Okay, I can change this. Human firekeepers create a special link with a citadel, so the queen's impatience grows 25% slower. Okay, what about a beaver? A beaver firekeeper knows a lot about burning techniques. It's 20% slower fuel consumption. Okay, so having the right villager for the job can impact just how the hearth operates. Like, some abilities are better than others. So, 0.2 per minute. If I put a human firekeeper in there, 1.5 per minute. So, well, yeah, 25% slower, of course. I think you're fine as you are. Wait, thank you. Yeah. The lizard's also comfortable in there. +5 to their resolve, along with the global resolve increase. We might stick with the lizard then, actually. What's this? Some voices say it takes wild, but you know better than that. 10% of global reduction speed. Each heart's resistance increased by 150. 10 booming with activity and industry thrives. 10% global extra production chance. That's a lot to soak up. Sea marrow, efficient fuel, coal, efficient fuel, oil, efficient fuel, wood, abundant and crucial. There's a lot to unpack from here. 40 wood per minute grants hostility reduced by 50. You can stack that 3 times. 20 coal per minute grants hostility reduction by 80, and that stacks 3 times. Sea marrow, glade event work speed increased by 25%. I feel like that might have been helpful in the previous village at the end, but I don't think we was allowed to do that back then. And oil does the same, but for slightly less per minute. Okay, well, there's a lot to go through there. Let's exit out of that. We got our new building. There's our small farm. Use a small number of farm fields nearby to produce vegetables and grain. Okay, so we got that. Where'd it go? There it is. And we've also got, can only be placed on fertile soil, requires a small farm, plantation, herb garden, forester's hut, or homestead nearby to produce crops. Well, this is the fertile soil, yeah. Farm fields can be built on this land. There are crops and farm or plantation required here. Let's just go and it'll occupy the relevant slots. There we go, that's good. And then we need to get a farm on there. How much that cost? Oh, that's free. Free to do that. So, farm has a sphere of influence that it can control. I want to get this in a spot where it can reach as much as possible, but There's no one spot where it just grabs everything, so I just gotta find the spot that I'm happiest with, but there's obstructions all over the place, so you get some stuff moved, some trees, here we go, woodcutters. I can't tell that there right now. Put it there. Now we might dip into that. We've got plenty of glades around, and once again, one of those. I'm not sure we're going to be going into that. Not after last time. Okay, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of glades. There's another one of those dangerous glades. What, wasn't one bad enough? Is that the same one, or is that a different one? That might be a different one. Yeah, that's a different one. So there's 3 dangerous glades in the area. What's the benefit to going into one of them, though? Like the last one I went into, all it was a shrine that just killed some people. Don't really seem like much to go in for. Plenty of rewards in return. Yeah, if the rewards are death. We'll look at it. If I have some time, sit down. Now we've got clay over here, that means we need a stone cutters. Stone cutters, yeah. Wait, select. Oh, that's helpful. You just click on the icon there and it puts that plan in your hands. Right, well, let's just rotate like that. Do we have this device? We do. A harvester's cap. That around there as well. Is there anything else? Yeah, this. Trapper's cap. Oh. Can we not? I guess we don't have those then? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Yeah, I don't see a trapper's camp anywhere. Okay. So that only gives you the stuff if you have it. Another crude workstation. Just place it there for now. City buildings. A warehouse. Another hearth. And a trading post. What's this? Reputation points. You can gain reputation points in 3 different ways. By successfully completing orders, by exploring your surroundings, or by keeping your villagers happy. Orders are very straightforward. You always get at least 1 reputation point for completing them. To gain reputation for villagers' well-being, you have to increase their resolve so that it reaches the reputation threshold indicated by a blue line on the resolve bar. Yeah, we were shown that before. After that, they will start generating reputation points passively. With time, your villagers will become accustomed to their living conditions, and the reputation threshold will increase, forcing you to satisfy more complex needs. To acquire reputation from exploring, you will have to cut your way through the forest to dangerous or forbidden glade. Oh. Well, I suppose there's a trade-off. And complete the glade events located there. Beware, these events can be challenging at times, or might require you to deliver special resources to complete them. Some perks or goods bought from traders can also increase your reputation. So you get reputation from dangerous or forbidden glades as well. They really want us to test these out again. Alright, I'll bite a second time. We'll try one. Not now though. I want to get set up first. So, I don't think there's anything else left to do. Decorations. Yeah, we'll do some decorations. What do we got here? Benches and barrels. Just park a couple benches there. And fence corners. They're a bit bulky. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do it. Link it up there and there, and then we'll decide where to go from there. Roads, right, roads, paths. We could probably use those. Just branch along there. Along there. Now, the hearth actually sticks out more than I thought it did. Okay, well then, run. The flax field is in the way there. Alright, fine. There's the hard way. And yeah, like that. Okay, I think that's enough setup phase. Let's just go. And we're off to get started. Limit darkness, we know about that. Drizzle. Austerity of the forest, -2. Okay, you can go into the negatives. Interesting to know. We got food, building materials, fuel, and we got orders that just come in. Build a small farm and build farm fields. And we get 2 humans and 25 barrels. Can't deliver that yet because we don't have the small farm. What's this do? Oh! Pinned it in the side. I guess it was supposed to already do that. What's the matter? Missing the components. Right. You need logs, don't you? Yeah, you need logs. Well, not to worry. The woodcutters is on its way. Okay, thank you. And we'll set beavers. Yeah, beavers. To do some wood cutting. And we can get some logs in and get everything else set up. Stone cutters camp. Just dig. Now, what about lizards? Maybe beavers, but we don't have any spare ones left. We don't have any housing? No. Well then I can't build shelters for these guys, can I? Yeah. I'm actually going to move this onto the road. I didn't realise it was just a bit off the road. I'm going to move these along as well. What's that? Something up here. What's this? Cornerstone! Barrel delivery line, extra barrels per minute, or reinforced tools. 50% increase the amount of goods produced in a small farm. Ooh. The way I'm thinking, the farm will still produce goods, no matter what, but maybe we want a new type of resource just in case we ever need to use it anywhere. So for that reason, I think we're going to take the barrel delivery line just so we have more resources in our pocket in case we should pick up a need for them. So we'll take that this time around. Okay, so clay, and we got resin. Those are used for crafting. Okay, that's great. What's this? Homeless villagers are especially vulnerable during a storm. Homeless villagers have a 10% chance of dying every 60 seconds during a storm. To prevent it, fulfill the following needs. Housing. I don't have any housing! Seriously? Active from hostility. Okay, so you say. So that's hostility level 0. So that only happens at hostility level 1. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Then we just need to make sure that doesn't go beyond level 1, which is easier said than done, I suppose. What's wrong here? Oh, they're getting the stuff there. Okay. You need people, and all I can afford are these guys. How are we doing on the trees? Let's go into here right out the gate, because this looks like a safe-ish glade. Crude workstation. I've only got 1 human to operate it. We don't have a lot of villagers at the moment, so we're just going to have to sit with this for the moment. Wait, now what's wrong? No free work. Oh, right, because everybody's working. Right, these are the needs that the Her Majesty's envoy was talking about. Yeah, we looked at these before. Only villagers that aren't assigned. Thank you. Only villagers that aren't assigned to any buildings are available to build structures. Right-click any villager assigning the building panel to make them a builder. Right. But we're not doing that right now. Okay, we just cracked into this glade. We've got 2 clay deposits, 2 slick shell brood mothers, and some fertile soil. Alright. Not too shabby. I suppose we could repair this as farm fields. Oh right, the builders thing. Well, it's not that urgent, so we'll just sit on it for the moment. Oh, I need a small farm still. Hey, can we get this tree out of here, pretty please? Because that's the only thing stopping me from setting up a small farm here, and that's got good coverage right there. I think these bomb fields are covered anyway. I think so. But can we get this tree out of the way so that I can sit down the small farm and then we can move on with the next operation? Yeah, just give them a minute. Okay, they're taking those trees apart. Down it goes. Okay, yeah, keep doing that. Wait. Oh, 1 or 2 charges. These trees have 2 charges? Oh yeah. It can go out of tree twice before it collapses. Ah. Okay, they're bringing it down now. Okay, so now can I get this here? It looks like it. Okay, good. But now I need someone to handle that. Who's free right now? Nobody's free. Oh, hang on. Lizard can do it. Was it it needs planks. Oh. Working on bricks at the moment. Well, we'll get there in a sec, I anticipate. Alright, what else? Oh, we're into clearance now. Nice and chill. I mean, the drizzle was okay as it was, but this is slightly more relaxing. Well, we've got no shortage of wood for the moment. Working on those clay deposits as well, the stone cutters are. Could try and take another glade. Newcomers are waiting. Oh, well this will really help. 2 lizards or 2 humans. Lizards have a specific resource which appears to be only obtainable from one specific building. The humans have a variety of resources. So do we want a bunch of fairly common resources or one less common resource? And of course also the type of villager. But I don't think we really have any difference in what we need and don't need right now, so perhaps we'll just settle for... We'll take the lizards in this time. Comfortable. Resolve things. +1. That's nice. I guess that's the guy in the hearth there. We're still waiting on planks there. Let's get one of the lizards working here to help with getting the stuff generated that we need. We've got some fabric, that's great, I suppose. Okay, good, I didn't mess up the alignment on that fence. We've actually got more decoration center. Oh right, because for some reason I added fence parts when I didn't need to. I already had the benches set up. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, we got some planks coming on the way soon, and we'll be able to get this up and running. Just give it a sec. We're working hard over there. The house is... There's some... a lot of stuff in the warehouse. Wait, we already have planks in the warehouse. Then what's the hold up? What's taking so long for the farm to rebuild then? I don't see what the problem is. Okay, looks like they're coming around with the planks now, if that's for that plot. Yep, looks like it. Okay, they're getting this set up then. That's good. And that'll be the first order completed, and we can move on to the next job. What kind of wood coverage? Let's try dipping into this glade if you can. It's fun. Okay, well, specialization is farming. I think engineering, farming. So, wait, I need humans then, right? Well then, I need... Okay, I need to change you out. Orders ready to complete. There we go. What's next? 2 woodcutters camps and 2 shelters. And then we get 3 parts and 2 beavers. Let me get this out of here. So then, yeah, the shelter. Right, we need these set up like priority alpha. I was expecting to have these already, but apparently not. That's 5. Can house 3 residents. And we got 5, 10, 30. Okay, so that should be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. But we need to get those set up like quick time. So you help out for the moment, and you also help out. And then after that's finished, I'll have the human reassigned to the farm because they'll be more efficient there. Oh boy, the storm's hit in and we don't have all the houses set up. Okay, we got 2 houses set up. Come on, we need to keep these houses going quick time. Get them all built, because we got plenty of people who are homeless right now. And not having a home to stay in during a storm is really bad. I think it takes so long to get this done. But they're getting there. They're building them, all of them right now. Okay, that one's done. Next one. Okay, that's all done. And the last one. Let's get everyone indoors. Ugly business. I can't imagine having to work like this, build like this in a storm. What do we got? 3 bleeding tooth mushrooms. Oh, that's delightful. And 12 fertile soil. Okay, well I guess we'll just prep the soil for whatever. Okay, the shelters are all finished, so everybody's housed. And we'll assign the human to that. And we have some leftovers to handle the rest of these services. But we also need to, a second woodcutters camp, so... In fact, I don't know why I didn't build a second one in the first place. Where do I want it? I think I want it back here. And then we can cut into these 2 glades. I just saw that pop up. Grain bags. Grain production increases by 1 every 25 times it's produced. So that's kind of like stacking. Like as you make more and more grain, then you get an increase to it, so you can make even more and more grain. Okay, so it's a gradual ramp up. Or 50% of the amount of goods produced in the brewery. We don't have a brewery. Not that I know of, anyway. Do we have a brewery? I don't see a brewery here. I don't see a brewery here at all. Oh, I guess that settles it. We might as well focus on the now, honestly. Because that's something that we know we have. Because the humans are generating grain from the small farm. How much is it? 6 and then 2. Oh wait, they're planting here and then during clearance they harvest. I think that's what was said. Okay, what's going on over here? We have the parts, do we not? What's the issue? What's this? Oh, newcomers again. 1 human and 1 lizard with 3 clay and 5 vegetables, or 2 lizards with 10 grain. Getting all these as an income. But we have quite a bit. I think we'll take the 2 lizards again for the backup grain. Because we need a lot of grain, if I remember right, for this one. That's what Her Majesty's envoy told me. Get some grain and make a tavern. Which I guess will come later. Okay, what's going on over here? What's taking so long for it to be built? Oh wait, they just brought the parts in, it looks like. Yeah, okay. By the way, who do we have in this village? We have Enwood Lion Chewer, still a great name. Heralda Rivelton and Ocean Greatball. Or Oshon? Oshon? One of them. Orma Emberbeard, Triowel Riverton, and Heralda Sandhurst. Mildred Rainford, Harvey Ashkin, Ivy Muchbranch. Gallia Seabrook, yeah, be with you a minute. Tesk Emberblood, and Orma Emberbeard. I love these names, they're very creative. Krahish Emberbeard, Sarf Stormclaw, Sarf Red Tongue. Great names. Okay, orders are ready to complete. Yep, that. Small trapper's camp. Get some meat. We get fabric, bricks, and planks. Alright, shoot. There it is, small trapper's camp. So let's get that built here. And it's too obstructed there. So we'll take it around and put it here instead. And that reaches that, yeah. Oh, and we've also got some backup ones over here as well. We need woodcutters over here. We have 2 beavers in reserve. That'll have to do for now. And we'll just focus here. Let's get into this glade and see what we can see. Hopefully there'll be something good. Food's still on the decline. Meat, vegetables, fruits, mushroom. Well, we are going all in with our camps. Yeah, that's stone cutters. That's not one. Harvesters. Wait, this is plant fiber, not food. I thought we had more than just a farm for food, but I guess not. Okay, Trapper's camp is set up. Specialization bonus meat. Who's that? Farming and brewing. woodworking and engineering. Meat production. Okay, so lizards then. Perfect. Only get the best on the field. Because it only makes sense, you know? You probably get these at some point too. Just little extras. Never hurts. It's a good spot for one. I might do this one. What do you want? Herbalist's camp. We don't have that. Not yet, anyway. Might get it at some point. Okay, we got meat production going. They are bringing home the goods. Small slick shells are crawling out of the openings in the Broadmother's shell. It's easy to collect them. Of course, the camp for the stars feel better. Well, I'm glad we're just taking slick shells, whatever the devil those are, and using them for food. I guess they must be tasty like that remade moss or whatever it was that we had in the last village. Too much. A resilient species that grows on marshy soil. Requires canvas star recipe. I'm hoping that bleeding tooth is just a namesake. It's not actually some backstory to it. Harvester's camp is finished. We don't have anywhere for you to go. They might be out of work. But we do have our orders to deliver, so we'll do that. Get a smokehouse. Enable meat in a jerky recipe. Change the ingredient from insects to meat. You can use insects for jerky? Well, I've heard worse ideas. And produce 20 jerky. Then we get builder's pack. Any building can carry 5 additional items. We got 20 barrels, and +1 to meat production. Let's do it. So, smokehouse. Where's that at? Here we go. Okay, let's set it here on the corner. Whoa. I just saw all those pop up once we enter clearance. That's looking like a pretty good feast. 17 fields sown and 8 of them ploughed. Oh, glade, here we are. Stormbird nest and wormtongue nest. Yummy. An abandoned nest. Let's hope its owner doesn't come back. Yeah. A nest full of tasty wormtongues. Yum yum, I suppose. That's all there is in there. But we can use this as a through point to get into this glade. There you go then. Can it reach? Oh, stop that. Can it reach up there? Not quite, but it can reach in here. So we'll take that. Right, harvesters have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Okay, then there's no need for you to be there, is there? Newcomers. Another beaver and a human. With 6 clay, 13 plant fiber, 3 leather, or 3 humans with 15 roots. Well, this one provides more villagers than this one. What do I need right now? I need more shelters, actually. That's what I need right now. And want to take on more villagers, then we need to... Where's that? Okay, so we'll just do that. Oh! We got a first level. Encampments. Morgan. Last level reached. More can be unlocked this one. Oh, okay. So we need to unlock these then? Newcomers. Yeah, right. I think I need... Wait. Yeah, I'm missing the beaver, so actually I think I need the beaver more right now, rather than extra humans, so... We'll take these two, so I can assign the beaver to work here, right away. So, okay, specialization bonus, warmth and meat production. That's just straight lizard town. We only have one lizard. Right now. Well, right, we need to change this to meat. There we go. That's done. Now just generate some jerky, which is going to take a minute. What can we use here? Oil, sea marrow, coal, wood. I guess we're sticking with wood. Well, those yields are coming along smoothly. And nothing else at the moment. We're just waiting on the jerky for now. I suppose we could try and break into another glade. Well, we're in the middle of doing that. Oh, this is set up. I forgot about that. Stonecutter's camp is out of deposits. If you're out of deposits... and there are no other deposits here, then you're not only out of deposits, but you're also out of a job, I'm afraid. Well, you're out of a stonecutter job. You can still build and stuff. But, that's gonna be... We got another lizard. There we go. There's a lizard in the stonecutters. So, add him to the smokehouse. We got a cod river log, maybe snapper leaf, thorn snapper leaf. Ah, 2 snapper leaves. And here we got durable sandhurst. Cool. Okay, but everybody is housed, so the upcoming storm won't be depressing to anybody, I don't think. What could I have you guys do? I bring you over to... Oh no, actually, change your mind. It's a dangerous thing. Well, I suppose I could. Not yet. We will, but not yet. What else do we have? There's another dangerous glade. Yeah, I suppose. Put it here, and have you tear into this glade, and then go through into there, I think. And if you can reach it, do this glade as well. We could do a direct cut into there. But let's show you. Yeah, these blades. This. Yeah, we could probably do a cut into that glade and then do it. There's a 4th dangerous glade. Did I notice that the first time round? I'm not sure. There's 4 dangerous glades. Wow. Hostility levels starting to creep up a bit. It's still within acceptable levels for now. Right, we don't have any stone cutter, we don't have anything for the harvester either, so those are just on standby until we find something worthwhile. Oh, can you not get through there? That's a slap in the face. Just a tiny bit closer then. And that'll get him in. Just a tiny bit out of range. Choose a cornerstone. Yes, let's. Extra meat production. Gain additional meat from gathering and farming production. Gain 30 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. Cannibalism. Little on the nose, don't you think? Yeah, let's not rely on losses to sustain ourselves, and let's go with the logical choice here. Maybe it's illogical. Maybe cannibalism is like something really useful in the meta or something. I don't know. But I gotta go with the moral choice here and go for the extra nets. We're not monsters here. Calm down. How are we doing with smokers? We are making a jerky. They're also making pottery and incense. Make down incense. Fine. If you got some time, make some incense. I hope you don't need that clay for something else. Hope we don't need the resin for something else either. Newcomers. Get 2 lizards or a human and a beaver. And lizards bring leather and eggs. Human and beaver bring just eggs. I think resource diversity would be more helpful here. So we'll take on the lizards. Wait, were they just glowing? Oh, new glade. Slick shell brood mother, a flax field, 2 flax fields, and 2 slick shells, and some fertile soil. Okay, well that's nice. I'll prep that in case we take an interest in it. What else do we have going on? Okay, we're getting into there. I think we're about to get into there. No, not quite. Almost, though. We've got a lot of blades down here to take. I'm not sure how long it will take to get to tear into all these glades. Like, there might be way more that... There might be too many glades here for us to take on. Like, we might not have enough time to round them all up. So, but we'll try one dangerous glade on blind faith that maybe they're not as bad as that first one was. But I'm not sure if I want to hold my breath. Here we go, we're into another glade. 2 bleeding tooth mushrooms and a root deposit. Tangled net, living vines. No more, no less. And here's where we can make us more foragers camp. We haven't had to build one of those yet, so that should help. Orders are ready to complete. Yes. Oh no, let's just straight deliver it. Maybe I did that last time, but I forgot that it even existed. What do we do now? Build a brewery. Okay, there it is, finally. Enable barrels in the ale recipe. Change it from pottery to barrels. We have pottery as well, though. But I did get that barrel delivery line cornerstone, so... it's actually paying its weight now. And produce 20 ale. Right, so... Her Majesty's envoy will pass us the brewery. Planks, bricks, and fabric. Thankfully, we have a sizable amount of those. Where is it? Here we go. Brewery. Let's dust. Tab. Oh, another glade. Be with you in a minute. I need to find a spot for this. Market man back. There we go. A clay deposit and 3 stormbird nests. Okay, that's great. Oh wait, clay deposit. That means the stone cutter could come back into play now. Yeah, get some people on it. Good. And we just finished that. I saw that. Specialization bonus farming. Okay, I might need to reassign that human I put over here. There we go. So they can get into those routes a little faster, I suppose. This is all traffic camp stuff, isn't it? Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the trackers camp. There it is. A lot of resources for the trappers camp. Maybe we should build a second one. Do we have some people available? No, we don't. Ooh, the lizards are happy. 0.11 reputation per minute. Awesome. Yeah. Every full reputation point you earn lowers impatience. Yeah, that's good. And that's steadily rising. Okay. Farm fields are set, so we're going to have a bulk of food once we reach clearance in a little over a minute. We got food here. The villagers need to eat in order to survive. Every few minutes, they will go on a break, gather round the hearth, and try to get something edible from the warehouse. If nothing they like is available, like pickled goods for beavers, they will eat raw food. If there is no food whatsoever, villagers will get 1 stack of the hunger effect. Each stack works as a resolve penalty, and if the resolve of the species reaches 0, they will start leaving the settlement. That's what we were warned of at the beginning. Even if you grow vegetables on your farms, the amount of food you produce will soon become insufficient for a growing population. The solution is to process raw food and thus multiply it, as most recipes in the game yield more goods than raw ingredients used to produce them. Some perks can further increase that ratio, or even generate additional food as a byproduct. So raw food is okay, but we want the more intricate food types. Is that right? We need someone freed up for that. Newcomers, next group of newcomers in 3 minutes. We can hold out for 3 minutes, I suppose. And after that, we need to get that. I'm sorry. You guys are farmers? Right, you're waiting for your yields to come through, aren't you? Yeah, you're idle. Totally. And now they're about to pop up in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grow. There they go. That's nice. So now I got some yield to harvest. We've got 2 different farms working on it now. We've got +1 to meat production and another +2 to meat production. Yeah, okay. Grain production increased by +1 every time, 25 times it's produced. And progress, I guess we produced grain 3 times then? As much as I expected. Oh well. Newcomers are almost here. Okay, let's get on standby for them, and we'll build another shelter. There we go. Also link this path up here. Oh, it's not up against the thing. It's gonna cost. Okay, well this can be moved for free, but then we build it. But it costs 5 wood to move. We can afford that. Just get them right up against the road. No big deal. Oh, we don't have builders. Right. And we need builders. Okay, you guys, can you build some stuff for me pretty please? You're not doing anything that you enjoy right now. Pipes. Okay. Okay. Getting a brewery built. That's good. Ooh. Future resolve 15. Hey! And now they're happy. That's lovely. It's always a pleasure when the villagers are happy. Because that makes me happy too. We bond with these villagers. Newcomers. 2 lizards and a human with 9 plant fiber, or 1 of each with 10 roots and 5 eggs. I think I might need a couple lizards right now, actually, think about it. As a matter of fact, with those guys in position, that means I can assign these guys back to there. And get another lizard in here to help with that. Oh! Got stuff over here. So I can get the harvester's camp operational again. Everything worked out! Okay, the brewery is finished. And I actually need brewing. That'll be humans, okay, well I need them for that. I have a fair bit of pottery, water skins, but it's set to change the barrels because that's what we have. Stonepillar's camp has no deposits nearby. Do we have any deposits at all? No. Okay, so you're awaiting reassignment. Well, actually, one of you take over the human's position there, and I can get the human in here to do some brewing. And get extra human resolve on top of that. There we go. So we want ale center. So sensitive to roots. Grain, vegetable, or crops. We'll do the vegetables. I think the grain's used the grain's used over here, or alternatively roots, but we don't have enough roots for that. Small trapper's camp has no resources nearby. Well, we can do something about that. We've got plenty of choices, but let's go down here for now. Get some variety for everybody. Here comes another storm. Human. Do we have any spare human at all? Is there a way that I can... I think we just got some spare humans. Because yeah, there's nothing else they can do. So, we assign one of them to brewing. Once again, everything conveniently works out. Okay. Yeah, brewing select. Oh hey, this... I can get rid of this little bump now, can't I? Because that was because the flax field was there, but it's not there anymore, so now we can get a little path set up there and fix that. Now my LCD is still in turmoil because this isn't correctly aligned up. There we go. Okay, I guess these guys can't quite reach that spot, so put them in a position where they can reach over there, get into this blade, and see what we can see. Couple of flax fields in the way as well, but they can work around them. That's good. Alright, and we are into drizzle. That's out of business. There's a trap scam. We move these guys closer. Yeah, then we can just go into that. Just like that. There we go. Now I can access that glade and maybe even this one too. Not quite. Unless... Okay, I'm getting the hang of this now. Put it there. Through the cornerstone. +5 to jerky production. Strange device left behind by a great civilization. When soaked in rainwater, it radiates warm light and brings encouragement to those around. +3 to global resolve. So one streamlines jerky production, which I don't know if we're using primarily right now. The other provides global resolve. Threshold there is 30. And also there. The lizards are at the threshold, but taking this would just basically cement them in that position. I might do that for a slow improvement. Hello? We are in. 2 slick sharpwood mothers, 2 bleeding tooth mushrooms. Alright. Good issue. We still don't have a herbalist's camp though, so that's unfortunate. We're getting some ale brew. Wait. Ale, there we go. I was getting some pickled goods brew as well, I suppose. Beer specialty. Huh. Specialty. It's for leisure at the tavern. That's why we need to go. Goods packed for delivery, most of the filling hall for trade. Well, there's something about trading in here. Trading post. I suppose we can set this up. Maybe that will come in handy. We'll see. Okay, getting into more blades now. That's good. Resolve. Plus 18 per minute. Plus 2. You know, if we change out the firekeeper to a human firekeeper, oh, that drops resolve like, way down. Ooh, we got newcomers here. One of each for some vegetables, clay, and roots, or 2 humans and a beaver for some stone and copper bars. I haven't seen either of those come up yet, so I think we'll settle for those. And we need a new shelter. Where's it there? Trader arrives to Hilda.
Hi.
Hi. Can I interest you in something specific? Maybe some delicious grass cap mushrooms. Or stormbird eggs. Okay, so trader goods, that's what she has. 40 amber. Widely accepted currency in the kingdom. Eggs, 60 of them. 60 mushrooms, 60 berries. 30 flour, used for cooking. 10 pipes used to install rain pump engines in production buildings and build geyser pumps. That sounds way above my pay grade right now. Some fabric, planks, leather, stone, roots, grain, vegetables, and pottery. There's stuff. Simple tools down half sell, looks like. Attack the trader. Now, why do I want to do that? Ancient sewing technique, +2 to coats production. We're not even making coats. Adds additional +1 to resolve for villagers with a home. Applied to villagers during that break. Coats production. Wait, they don't have furniture? Wow. Okay, well, I'm not sure what we really need right now. I suppose planks could always come in handy. Amber. Accepted currency in the kingdom. So I need 17. Yeah, these are prices. And these are locked for some reason. So I need 17 amber to buy the furniture. But it has to be actual amber, or can I just sell stuff? Probably has to be actual amber. Let's just assume that. So if we take amber, 17 was it? Yeah, 17. 25. And now we need to make that much up on our side. We'll start with that, and then some of that. It's leather, I guess, goes good. And I still need another 3 in value, I suppose that means. Okay, so now I got an overflow of 10. Can I chip something off there? I don't think I can. Not unless I can balance it with something else, and I don't think I can. Nah. Wait. Hang on, maybe I can. If I take one off there and then add a single log, that's still acceptable. But about the gap is much less. And wood is like the cheapest thing I have. Okay, so she gets a 2-point profit in that case. So now we can get this. Yeah, it's green now. Okay. Oh, that was good. Choose a blueprint. Wait, we didn't finish our order though. We got a tavern. Oh, reputation. Got us all the way. Right, now we're making more reputation than we're gaining in patience. And that sounds like a good balance. Right, and we're making more non-ale. So, this tavern, here it is. Would it be logical to have the tavern next to the brewery? I think so. And let's link that up with a road. What's the matter? Too far from our hearth. Oh. And it costs wood to move it. There, how's that? That worked like a charm. I'm out of Rainford. Your friend Gold Blower. Oh, that's a new one. Jade Ashkin. This actually seems like a conventional name, Jade. unconventional to us. For all we know, it could be a completely alien name to them. Death Sharptooth, Thithus Dragonbait. Wow. And Marigold Still High. Here we go. 2 clay deposits and a root deposit. Clay means the stonecutters is back in business. Let's not actually go there. Let's go here. Because then I can... Oh, I'm already doing it from there. And do that. And get some people in here. Do Beaver and a lizard in the opposite order. Trading. Once you build a trading post, traders will visit you periodically. You can barter with them by selecting their goods and offering some of your resources in return. The bar beneath the selected goods will show you if the trader is happy with your proposal, and once the bar turns green, you can press the trade button to confirm the transaction. When there's no trader in town, you can select the trading post to find out when the next one arrives. Traders will not come during the storm. Traders can also be attacked and robbed. To do so, use the sword icon in the trade panel. But beware, this action will have severe consequences. Well, I'm not interested in attacking traders. Have some respect for the merchants who keep our economies operational. Do we have... We also have some roots down here, so we can get the forager camp working again as well. And we got some humans to staff it. Things are working in our favour. Okay, we're making some more ale now, which is good. Resolve is getting up there. Okay, we're no longer generating reputational resolve, but maybe that will change shortly. So I've actually stored on our reputation build, and the patience is still building, but we can probably get away with it. Place where villagers can fulfill their need for leisure, brawling, passive trait affects Gleeman's Tales. So leisure, we bring ale to get leisure. Training gear, used for brawling, produced by Cooperage, and as for brawling, of course. Passive effects Gleeman's Tales. Every evening, a Gleeman tells stories about past glories and times before the Great Civil War. Wait, there's lore? Well, beyond what we already know. There's a Great Civil War, though. +3 to global resolve. Same building effects do not stack, so I guess that means if I try to build a second tavern and do this again, then it wouldn't work. So we need to get this staff. Well, there's a lizard in there now. Oh, what an approaches letter. Okay, so if we maximize the staffing, then it leads to that. I suppose that's what that means. Right, well, we'll get some more villagers soon. 3 minutes from now. What's up? No deposits. Orders are ready to complete. Be with you in just a moment. Hang on. There's nothing else for you to do right now, so you're getting reassigned. Yeah, now we have that. And now let's put the humans in the blue. Great. We got that finished. So we got Lizard House, Beaver House, or Human House. Ooh. We've got a lot of lizards right now. We've got 11 lizards. So if we do that, then that'll put them straight back through the roof. Alternatively, we could work on the beavers a little bit, because they're still just a bit off. What's this? Build a tavern and fulfill need for leisure. And we get 2 new beavers, 6 simple tools, and 50 barrels. Oh well, I guess I've already prepared that in anticipation. I think we're going to take the beaver house and see if we can push these guys a little bit better. And put them in the blue as well. Because then that means everybody's having a good time. And I like it when everybody's having a good time. We have no builders available. That's a problem. But we got Newcomers arriving in 2 minutes. Close to the storm. You guys are kind of pushing the envelope there, I think. In that case, we'll want to get the houses ready so that the shelters are freed up for the new arrivals. So, matter of fact, we might actually change some stuff out. They're busy at the farm. They're working on anything and everything. Beavers are working over there. Trappers are working hard. Beaver work. Zorg is coming to sell. You might have cooked and raw food, pottery and tools, along with perks and blueprints tied to agriculture for sale. He's willing to buy packs of goods, raw food, building materials, and some crafting materials. He's on his way. 8 minutes to into that. Or we can call it immediately at the cost of impatience. 0.5. We don't need to do that right now. It's not urgent. It can come in his own time. We don't actually... Stop doing that. We don't actually have someone who's not even content with that job. Oh wait, yeah we do. Yeah, we'll have the beaver take care of it. Oh, look at this! Everyone is elated right now. And our reputation is soaring. 0.52 per minute. In fact, it just maximized. And yeah, we just gained reputation and that reduced impatience. Makeshift post can reduce pack crops, pack provisions, pack materials. Sure, alright. Might wrap this up in time for dinner. Who knows? In fact, run our last bar of reputation. Villagers arrived. Plant fiber and leather, or roots, plant fiber and vegetables. 1 human and 2 beavers, or 2 humans and lizards. Well, we just got beaver housing set up, so I think we'll actually take on the beavers. Although that's there. We've got 9 beavers, so I actually need to build a couple more beaver houses. And extend this path across. I said extend the path across, thank you. We need more planks. Well, I'm working on it. A lot of planks going into these houses. All's already complete. The thing is, we do that, then we finish. But I wanted to take a chance on a dangerous glade before we pack up. Okay, we're going to change plans here. I'm going to have these guys go into that glade just because it's there. But I'm going to move... not you guys. You guys. I'm going to move you guys and have you take on the dangerous glade. We'll take this one because it's just a stone's toss away. Hopefully it'll be more interesting. Wait, it's almost storm time. Would it be a bad idea to take this on now? Might be a bad idea to take that on at the moment. We'll wait for the storm to pass and then we'll take the dangerous glade and we'll just hope that it's not as gruesome as the last one. Maybe the last one was just, you know, to throw you in the deep end mercilessly. We'll see. Okay, all the housing is done. We actually don't have the time for this. Reserve is growing too strong. That storm might skewer it though. No, the humans are still too happy. Hang on. What if I move that? Okay, there we go. Now that's going to drop the resolve. Will it drop it fast enough? And the answer is no. Oof. Okay, so that time I was too good in my reputation management. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out how bad a dangerous glade really is in the next town or something. Yeah. Oh, we level up. New citadel upgrades. A rain collector. Can collect infused rainwater used for crafting and powering rain engines in production buildings. The type of collected rainwater depends on the season. A paved road made out of stone, speeding increased villages more than the current road. Herbalist's camp, advanced camp. We know about advanced camps. Meat specialization. Managed to enlist some excellent hunters. Meat production increased by 1. Oh, this is a cornerstone. These are all building types. Well, that is. This is a cornerstone, and this is as well. An artifact infused with the power of the holy flame. Hostility from woodcutters is decreased by 4. And all houses have room for 1 more villager. This village has been secured, but there is 1 more test of your skills. We got some experience. Basic currency in the realm. Workers are eager to exchange their labor for food for their families. Used to buy upgrades in a smouldering city. Aha! Got a shelter, small trappers camp, small herbalist camp, makeshift post. That's the thing we got near the end. A blight post? A specialized building dedicated to fighting blight rot. Blight fighters will prepare purging fire during drizzle and clearance seasons, and use it to burn blight rot cysts during the storm. What? Okay, I guess it's a form of defense against the storm. And a hydrant, small storage for purging fire, so connects to the blight post. Blight fighters use it to restock their fuel and fighting blight rot in the storm. Okay, I guess we'll learn all about that at some point. Okay, so we cruised to that faster than I thought we would. The world is a vast, ever-changing place, and at its heart lies the smouldering city. Your goal as a viceroy is to help rebuild it and secure the future of the Queen's subjects. Use the resources you've gathered so far to construct the Obsidian Archive in the Smouldering City. Oh. Here we go. Buy upgrades. Select an upgrade to display a view. This is the thing then. You gain a permanent -2% to the speed at which the Queen's impatience grows. Good. The more I can slow that down, the better. A place where records about great viceroys are kept unlocks deeds. Groovy. Okay, so now we can access these. You gain a permanent 2% to the speed at which the Queen's impatience grows. Again, so base stat. Okay, so each one of these reduces the impatience growth by 2%. Okay, so what's this one then? You gain a permanent 2% to burning duration for all types of fuel burned in the hearth. You gain a new embarkation bonus to choose from when starting the settlement. Stone. You embark in clay. You gain 10% more citadel resources whenever you finish a settlement. Oh, that would be a good foundation, I think. Need level 3. Need to be level 3 to get that. This barrier. We're only level 2. So this is the only other thing we can get right now. Deeds. I guess those games are unsanctioned. Let's go to... Okay, so this is like achievements and stuff. Completing this deed will also reward you an achievement. So it's an achievement. So it's achievements alongside Steam achievements. Okay, well, it's an interesting concept. Hey, we completed 0 deeds, started 0 games, lost 0. Hopefully that stays that way, but you probably can't win them all. So win ratio is 0. 2.5 hours I've spent so far. Alright, Oath. Cross out here. Deeds. That's just this again. Yeah, that's just that again. I like the backdrop. That background looks incredible. I guess that's where Her Majesty resides. The Queen. Okay, let's get out of here. This world is governed by the eternal Blightstorm cycle. It is almost upon us, so no caravans are allowed to embark. Click on the button in the lower right corner of the screen to finish the cycle. I can't move around the world, so I guess I just have to follow along. Tutorial Town 1, Tutorial Town 2. Yeah, those are the 2 villages we set up then, I guess. Well, it shows a time left before the next Blightstorm comes. Click to end the current cycle. The Blightstorm is coming! Your settlements have been abandoned and people are returning to the Citadel. We gathered 20 food stockpiles and spent all 20, so we have none left. We have no machinery, no artifacts. We unlocked the Obsidian Archive, level 1 and 2. Gain 150 experience points to level 2. End the cycle, I suppose. Oh. Oof. God golly. That's Her Majesty, I think. You're almost ready to venture out on your own. Choose any map tile inside your embarkation range to begin. So, this land is too far away from any of the towns for the calendar region, so only within the first 2 tiles. What's this? Glades have an increased chance of including fertile soil. And there's like question marks. I could go how far out? Wow, that's actually kind of bonkers. That's a lot of land to cover. That's a lot of sectors to cover. There's a smouldering city, of course. Hang on. These have different locations. There's Royal Woodlands. What's this? Marshlands. There's different effects and stuff. Royal Woodlands. Coral Forest. Woodlands, Marshlands. Scarlet Orchard. So how do we get this? Oh, I see. When we move adjacent to it, then the effect shows up. Yeah, the fertile ground. So if we just we pick this spot, for example, that's within range. To embark, you must first choose a caravan that will become the foundation of your town's population. Next, choose a difficulty. The higher the risk, the greater the reward. But beware, an inexperienced viceroy won't last long on a higher difficulty. Lastly, use all of your embarkation points to take extra goods with you. You are finally ready to embark on your own. Remember, there is always a way out. Experiment and adapt. May the storm be gentle on you, Viceroy. May the storm be gentle on you, Envoy. So that's it. We're out of the tutorial then? I guess so. The Blightstorm cycle. The world of Against the Storm is governed by an eternal cycle. Every few decades, a cataclysm known as the Blight Storm occurs and wipes the entire world map clean. The only safe haven is a smoldering city. Yeah, I can't see those settlements I set up anymore. They're gone. Calendar at the bottom of the screen shows how much time is left before the next Blight Storm. The bar slowly fills up with every settlement you complete or abandon. The amount of time passed is based on the number of years you spent in a given town. When the bar at the bottom of the screen reaches the end, you will no longer be able to establish new settlements. The only thing you can do is complete the cycle by clicking on the highlighted button next to the calendar. Once the Blight Storm starts, the world map reshapes itself. I thought it looked a little different. Settlements are destroyed, biomes are regenerated, and modifiers appear in new places. So that's the roguelike element to it. Once you reach the end of the cycle, it begins anew, but with a different layout and different modifiers and different terrain for you to set up in. A lot of replayability based on that then. Modifiers and treasures. The world map is filled with things waiting to be discovered. Every point of interest on the map is marked with a question mark and may turn out to be either a modifier or a treasure chest. Both are very rewarding. Modifiers are special types of objects that change the rules of the game. For example, by allowing you to move every building in your settlement, or by blocking your ability to trade. To take on a modifier, simply settle on a map tile adjacent to it. After winning a game near it, the modifier will disappear and you will be rewarded with additional Citadel resources. Treasure chests, on the other hand, don't require you to settle near them to claim their contents. Once you discover a chest, simply select it on the world map to open it. The chest must be within your embarkation range to be collected. Quite a bit to unpack, but this is a modifier then, yeah. Okay. We have 2 food stockpiles then. And this is... oh, that's this again. Okay. So, upgrade the Obsidian Archive in the Smoldering City to access training expeditions. Upgrade the Obsidian Archive in the Smoldering City to access daily expeditions. Where are those? So we just upgrade here. Now some advanced controls when being consumed in settlement and by human. Additional options choose from and choose blueprints with rotation reward. There's pay Amber to reroll blueprints. Okay, there's a lot of upgrades here. Rain punk engines. Okay, so that's when that comes into play. Factions will settle the world map alongside you. You can set up trade routes with their towns and compete with them for bonus resources at the end of the cycle. Other factions? Well, I guess I'm not surprised that we're not the only ones out there. You join the Royal Expedition and venture into the strangest of lands where the ancient seals are broken and reality has been distorted. What? Oh, that's daily expeditions. Okay. Timed orders, difficult, time-sensitive, and highly rewarded orders, and appear in some order packages from the Alpha. There's the training expedition at level 10, and then this is level 8. This just goes further and further. Gain 30 seconds of time after reaching maximum patience to try and save your settlement. Last okay, so you get a little grace period there if you're screwing up. If you can put in an order or something, then you get a little bit more time to stay on the settlement rather than just being, that's it, you're done. Trapper's camp. 30 seconds. So I guess that stacks, so it becomes 60 seconds then, right? And then 90 there. There's a lot to go through here. But no buenos. What's the apex level? 17. We are at level 2. This is the only other thing I can get right now, but I don't have the food stockpiles right now. I suppose I could scan out what's coming up next level. Location balances, assumption control. Additional option to choose from when picking cornerstones. That's a good one. newcomers. They're just like random villagers. Okay, well, this has gone on long enough, I dare say. We've succeeded. More than likely, next time we go into this, we'll settle here. Increased chance of including fertile soil. Doesn't seem too overbearing. Go in here. So in caravans, as a starting caravans, we get 9 lizards to start off with, or 5 humans and 3 beavers. Queen's forests were once part of the smouldering city, but the Blightstorm reclaimed this land. The royal woodlands are rich in roots, moss broccoli, grass-capped mushrooms, and flax, with a decent amount of dewberries and clay. The ground is fertile and soft, which makes it perfect for farming. Difficulty set there. 12 reputation is required to win. 14 impatience will screw you up. Medium map size. Fertile soil's average amount. 16 food stockpiles and 30 experience. Succeed. Seasonal conditions. Severity is mild. Raw woodlands are very lush and rich in timber. Trees give more wood. So that's what you get in the trees. And this is stuff that you can find out there. Embarkation modes. So that we can take on all of those. We can name summon if we wanted. Recommended for beginners who want to slow down and get the game starting point after the tutorial. Right. Negative effects 1, positive effects 2. Effects range from very beneficial to devastating. Hostility multiplier 1 and max hostility 6. So there's 5 difficulties. Oh, well, 4, but the 5th is locked. More reputation required to win. How much? When players already know the rules of the game well, like a medium challenge. Don't want less invocation. So, wait. Okay, so on Settler we allow 3 embarkation points, but on Pioneer we only allow 2. Severity is taxing. There's a lot more bad effects it looks like as well. Yeah, 3 negative effects. Hostility multiplier 1.5, max hostility 9. Wait, what's the max hostility here? 6. Veteran. 4 negatives. Wait, blight mark and corruption? Alright. So, how much? 14 reputation required to win. It doesn't change for veteran. New effects. We only get 1 embarkation point? Wow. Harsh. Hostility multiplier 2 makes us 16. Recommended for advanced players who wants to face additional challenges. And Viceroy. Recommended for very advanced players who wants to face additional challenges. They were difficult tasks. Gateway to prestige difficulties. Why is that a plural? It's not prestige difficulty. It's prestige difficulties. How many are there? I guess we'll find out eventually. Max hostility 31. I could hardly even imagine that. $88 food stockpiles and under 75 experience for that. So that scales with the difficulty as well. And this is locked, so there's no bother. Villagers eat less food. Alright, that's enough of that. We'll probably start off there next time. And I'm not sure how long I'll make the videos when we get into the thick things. Like, I only wanted to keep the tutorial consolidated to like 1 video per village. But in the future, for the future villages, I might split it up into like sections. So like 1 village would be like 2 or 3 videos maybe. We'll see. But we'll get started there and we'll be getting our feet wet for real when we get there. That's going to be for the next video. Until then, Nightmares out. I like this backdrop, so we'll stick with this. Until then, Nightmares out.